Hello, it's Holden from Classroom Camp, and in this quick video, I'm going to reveal my strategy for handling restroom usage in the classroom. Make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end because at the end, I'm going to provide you a link to my resources so you can use my same strategy in your classroom. Before we begin, I do want to ask that you please hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel to support the channel. It means a lot to me. And hit that notification bell so you never miss out on content from Classroom Camp. It's important to set the context so you understand my strategy and why I use it, because this isn't necessarily going to work for everybody, but it is what I have found based on my environment. And that's something you need to consider when it comes to classroom management. A strategy is just a strategy and it doesn't work in every single scenario. So you have to take what you learn about and recommendations from others and adapt them to your specific situation to fit your specific needs. In my case, I have 5 classes and I see them one after another. So for example, from 7:45 to 9 o'clock, I have my first class and then it transitions immediately to my second period class. There is no break in between classes. Students move directly into their next classroom, so there isn't any time in between classes for students to actually take care of their needs, such as restroom. This creates a problem because since students don't have any opportunities to go use the restroom between classes, a lot of students ask to go during class. What's even worse is that students like to take advantage of this and try to go use the restroom in every single class. My strategy is to have students sign out of my classroom for any of their special needs. And this can include going to the school nurse, going to use the restroom, going to speak with the counselor, going to call their parent, etc., etc. The catch here is that they are only allowed to sign out twice per week for any reason. I use a sign out sheet that I created that looks like this. And as you can see here, it has each of my classes listed. And down the side, I have Monday through Friday. So for example, my first period class on Mondays, they will put their names here, Tuesdays, Wednesday, and so on and so forth. And each student, once again, can only sign out 2 times per week. What this does is teach students self-management and it holds them accountable for their restroom usage. They know that anytime they sign out during the week, they're using one of their 2 allowed opportunities, and once they use those up, that's it. Obviously, students do have emergencies sometimes, and I always have an emergency policy that says, if you really need to go and you think you're gonna go on yourself, you can walk out of the classroom at any time. Undoubtedly, there are some students who try to take advantage of this system. They say that they have emergencies every single day, or they really have to talk to someone or give someone this or do that just because. What I try and do to deal with this is collaborate with other teachers. Sometimes we send our lists back and forth to see which students are trying to abuse our systems. And when this happens, we may pull them out for a conference or call home to their parent to let them know that this is the kind of behavior we're seeing in our classrooms. I have found that for me, this system works pretty well. And yes, there are some students who make it challenging. However, for a lot of students, this is very effective, especially those students who just need some kind of structure to live by. And putting this in place really helps them and lets them know what my expectations are and what they are allowed to do in my classroom. Like I said, this might not work for everybody, but if you don't have a system in place at all, hopefully this video at least gets you thinking about some possibilities and what you might be able to implement in the future. However, if you do want to implement this system, check down below because I provided links to my resources that I use so you can download them and get started in your classroom. That's all I have for you in this video. I hope that you found it useful. Again, please make sure that you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell. Stay caught up at all times with Classroom Camp. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.